afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for our first Sunday matinee performance of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. My name is Michael. I directed this afternoon's performance that you're about to see. A couple of quick things before we get started. First, cell phones, please turn them off right now. I know you all have them. Don't put them on vibrate. Vibrate can sometimes often be louder than a ringtone. So go ahead and take the opportunity to do that now. Intermission, feel free to turn it back on. Tell your friends how much you're enjoying the show. Just make sure that before Act 2, you turn them back off. Restrooms are located in the lobby. I have an odd request regarding the restrooms. If you do need to use the bathroom during the show, please do not flush the toilet. They are 3 feet from the stage and everyone here will hear it. I would prefer that you save it for intermission. But if you need to, please do not flush. Fire exits, there's one right in the back of the theater. There's also one where you came in by the box office. A couple of exciting things happening here at Dover Little Theater. Our next production is the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. Auditions for that, if any of you are performers, singers, dancers, tonight, 7 o'clock, tomorrow, 7 o'clock, if you would like to audition. Again, that show goes up in March. But because you guys are here now, and I like you so much, we're doing something very special for you guys. Tickets for that show are on sale now. And because you guys are here now, here's what I'm going to do for you guys. $5 off every pair of tickets that you buy today. You get 4 tickets, you save $10. You get 6, you save 15. Sarah's going to be in the box office at, hi Sarah. She's going to be in the box office at intermission. You go up to her, purchase your tickets. She'll give those to you. You do not have to commit to a date. All you have to do is come to a show. Okay? Sound good, guys? Awesome. That's it for me. Enjoy this afternoon's production of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Thank you, guys.
You hear, Papa? They got the big black machine going again. 18 stories down, below the ground. They're putting people in one way, coming out the way they want. The way they do it is each night they take the world and they turn it on its side. And everybody loose goes rattling down. They hook them up by the heels, hang them up, and cut them open. Except by that time, they ain't got no innards, just some beat up gears and stuff. And all they bleed is rust. What's that? You think I'm raving? Because it sounds too awful to be true? But my God, there's a whole lot of things that are true, even if they never really happen.
Well, well, here's the chief. It's the super chief. Old Deacon Dumb.
Had his breakfast and raring to go.
Ooh! Don't you know any better? Don't you know not to leave that room until that bell rings? Look at him shaky. Digging up the apples off my head, yet he's scared like a baby.
What you want, baby? Your broom? That's it. He wants his broom.
Old Chief Broom.
Start sweeping, baby.
That's it, baby. That's a good looting.
Oh, Chief Broom.
Old Broom Bromden.
If you don't mind, boys, I don't think it wise for you to stand around and group up like that. Mean old Monday morning, you know, such a lot to get done.
Yes,
Yeah, Miss Ratchet.
That's just fine. Warren, why don't you start by getting poor Mr. Bromden shaved? Williams, you have dormitory duty, don't you?
Yes, Miss Ratchet.
That's just fine.
Good morning, Miss Ratchet. I'm sorry I'm late, but last night there was midnight
Never
mass
mind.
and...
We'd best get started, hadn't we?
Medication! All patients to the day room. Medication!
Good morning, Mr. Harding.
Are you sure?
Dear Lord, for the tranquility we are about to receive, we thank thee.
Billy, dear, I spoke with your mother last night. I had to tell her
What did you say?
that you were very sorry and you promised not to try it again.
Thank you, Miss Ratchet.
Drink it all, dear. Good morning, Mr. Scanlon. Mr. Chesley.
Wait a second, hon. What are these?
Medication.
Well, Christ, I can see that. What kind?
Just take them, Mr. Cheswick, for me.
Oh, don't give me that crap for crying out
It's
loud.
all right, Charles.
What do you mean it's all right?
You don't have to take them.
Well, that's what I mean. You're shoving a little shit in there. I don't? All right.
Good morning, Mr. Martini. Mr. Ruffley.
Fuck them all! Morning.
Williams, we have a new admission today. I'd like you to meet in receiving.
Yes, Miss Ratchet.
Miss Flynn, I'll be in the staff room. Behave yourself, boys.
Behave yourself, boys, like we got a choice.
Come back here, you damn redskin! What's the matter? You don't like this? Can't say I like that look in your eye.
Mr. Scanlon.
Look out,
Oh, no!
Sweet thing. Want some help with that?
I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Your deal, Martini. Huh? Oh yeah. Here we go.
Hey, cut it out.
What's the matter?
There's nobody there.
You sure?
There's only 4 of us.
Oh, okay. Martini, will you for God's sake stop hallucinating? Oh, give me the cards.
What's funny?
That mousy little nurse reminds me of the first time I ever seen a girl take her clothes off. I'm 8 years old, see? And I'm up in a tree, and I'm looking through her bedroom window, and by the time she gets down to her little panties, I start to shake it so bad, I fall out of the freaking tree.
That's it, Billy. Write it down.
Well, we're supposed to.
Yeah, get a gold star by your name.
If you write down everything I said.
I'm gonna write down some things that you did.
Shut up, you two!
Fuck them all!
Oh, for heaven's sakes, this place is a madhouse! Fellow psychopaths, as president of the Patients' Council, I, Dale Harding, do hereby decree 10 seconds of blessed, therapeutic silence.
Buddy, you're so wrong. I don't have to do this, and I don't have to do that. Now get the hell away from me before. What's up, buddies? Mighty nice fall day, huh? Damn. What a sorry-looking bunch. Get away from me, boy! Mister, give me a minute to look over my new home. Never been in an institute of psychiatry before. Hey, I'm McMurphy and I'm a gambling fool. What you playing there? Pinochle! Jesus, ain't you got a straight deck around here? Well, well, well. Brought my own just in case. Each card's a picture. Check out those pictures. 52 positions, boys, each one of them different. Oh boy. Easy, don't smudge them. We got plenty of time. Plenty of games. You see, what happened is I got into a few hassles down at the work farm. The court ruled it out a psychopath. You think I'm gonna argue with the court? Bet your bottom dollar I ain't. Hell, if we get me out of those beef fields, I'll be whatever they want. Be a psychopath, mad dog, or werewolf. Because I don't give a damn if I never see another weed hoe in my dying day. And will you get the fuck away from me?
Mister, we've got rules. I've got to take your temperature and get you showered.
No! All you have to do is let me get acquainted with my new buddies here. And if you do one more
All
thing...
right, you're asking for it. You're going to get it.
Well, that's a whole deal better, ain't it? Now, and get something settled. Which of you is the bull goose loony? I said, which of you is the bull goose loony?
Well, it's not me, mister. I'm not the bull goose loony. Although you could say I'm next in line for the job.
Well, I'm glad you're next in line for the job. But since I'm looking at taking over this whole shebang, why don't you take me to your leader?
Mr. Harding, you're president of the Patients Council. Does this gentleman have an appointment? Do you have an appointment, Mr. Murphy? Mr. Harding is a busy man.
This busy man Harding, is he the Bull Goose Looney?
That's right.
Well, you tell Bull Goose Looney Harding that R.P. McMurphy is waiting to see him. You tell him this nut house ain't big enough for the both of us. You tell him he either meets me man to man, or he's a yeller skunk and ought to be out of town by sunset.
He said, Billy, you tell this young upstart, McMurphy, that I will meet him in the main hall at high noon, and we will settle this affair once and for all with libidos blazing.
Billy, you tell him R.P. McMurphy's used to being top dog in every situation. So, if he's bound to be a loony, he's going to be a stop-down dadgum biggest one of all. Go. There, by God, and not a drop of blood spilled. Now tell me, who's the rest of these fellers?
Well, on this side of the room, we are the acutes.
What's acute about you?
It means that we are presumably curable. Over there, the chronics, a walker, and a vegetable.
And they ain't curable. What the hell? Hey, R.P. McMurphy, how you doing? Randall P. McMurphy, how you doing?
Got any cigarettes?
Oh, nothing but, get it? Billy. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Careful!
Making me.
Bomb. I'll blow up the whole stinking world.
We got some competition. Hey, buddy. R.P. McMurphy, and I don't like a grown man sloshing around in his own water. Why don't you get down and dry yourself off?
Pull the nails out.
The what? Fuck them all! Hoo-wee! What do we got here?
Oh, that's Chief Romden.
How you doing, Big Chief?
He can't hear you. He's deaf and dumb.
Is that right? What they got him tied down for? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Just ain't dignified. Well, hell, Chief, when you get your full growth, you're gonna be pretty good sized. What tribe is he?
I don't know. He was here when I came.
According to the doctor, he's a Columbia River Indian, one of those that lived up on the waterfalls. But I believe the tribe is now defunct.
That right, Chief? You defunct?
But he can't hear a word you say.
Mr. McMurphy,
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'll take that.
Sure.
Aide Williams tells me you're being difficult.
Me?
I understand you refused to take your admission
Oh,
shot.
as to that, man, they showered me at the courthouse, then they showered me again at the jail. And I swear to God, they would have washed behind my ears on the way over if they could have found the facilities.
That's very amusing, Mr. McMurphy. But you must realize our policies are engineered for your cure, which means cooperation.
Oh, I will cooperate with you from hell to Thursday, but, you wouldn't want me being polite, would you? I'd say hello to my new buddies here.
Please understand I do appreciate how you've taken it upon yourself to orient with the other patients, but everything in its own time. You must follow the rules.
Man, that is the exact thing somebody always tells me about the rules. Right before I plan on breaking every one of them.
New admission, Papa. They gotta fix them with controls. They got wires running between each man and units planted in our heads. There's magnets in the floors so we can't walk no way but the way they want. We got stone brains and cast iron guts. Copper, where they took away our nerves. Cog wheels in our bellies and a welded on grin. Each time they throw a switch, it turns us on or off. There's a network clear across the land. Factories like this. They're fixing the mistakes they made on the outside. The combine, Papa. Big. 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 What's that? There is too such a thing. Got to me way back ago. The way that it got to you.
Hey, come on, you suckers, you hit or you sit. Hit you say with the king showing the boy wants a hit. What do you know? Coming at ya. Too bad, lady for the lad. He's over the wall and down the road, up the hill. Blew his load. Coming at you, Mr. Scanlon. I wish some asshole in the nurse's hothouse would turn down the mother-loving music. Ooh-wee. I've never heard such a racket in my life.
Yes?
You mind turning down the goddamn noise, please?
Yes, Mr. McMurphy.
Yes, what?
Yes, I would mind. Music is considered therapeutic.
What's therapeutic about Lawrence Welk?
Please don't lean on my glass. You're making finger marks.
Horse manure.
Oh, I should mention, Mr. McMurphy, we have a rule against gambling on the ward.
We're just playing for cigarettes.
Are you sure those cigarettes don't represent something else?
Yeah, hell of a lot of smoke. The ladies really ought to laugh it up a little. You know, that's a good thing she brought up. Why don't we sweeten the game?
Where would we get money?
Stop kidding. I found out a few things about this place before I got set up here. Damn near half of you are collecting compensation. $300-400 a week. So, all we have to do is sign some IOUs.
All right with me.
All right. Let's say each cigarette represents a quarter.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Remember, Mr. McMurphy, no gambling for money.
Say, is that a two-way system?
No, but Nurse Ratchet is a human radio.
Is, huh? Well, I may just have to pull her plug. All right. There you go, Professor, with the deuce showing. And here's a pack of Marlboro that says you backed out. Now what?
Group meeting. Time for group meeting.
Where you guys going?
I group therapy every day at this time.
Are you kidding me?
Mr. McMurphy, would you care to join us? Now then, who would like to begin?
I guess I ought to talk about this. It was on account of my mother. Every time she comes to visit, it just leaves me feeling awful.
Your mother loves you, Billy.
Billy darling. Billy baby.
I know that. That's the trouble. I'm such a disappointment to her, but she won't admit it. She won't see me like I am. I say to her, Mama, I'm not right in the head. I can't even talk straight. But she goes right on. Pretty soon I want to kill myself. So I try.
Is it possible you may be trying to punish her?
sure it's possible. Miss Ratchet, can we talk about somebody else today?
You really ought to face it, Billy. Very well. At the close of Friday's meeting, we were discussing Mr. Harding's young wife. The fact that she is extremely well endowed in the bosom. Would anyone care to touch upon this further?
Touch upon what?
The subject.
Oh, I thought you meant her, ooh.
Yes. Good afternoon, Doctor.
Sorry.
Yes, we were just discussing Mr. Harding's young wife.
Whose wife? Oh yeah, I see her.
Where?
Mamma mia. Una papona. La figura d'una dia ma fa allungare.
What I wouldn't give to have this man's eyes.
McMurphy Randall Patrick, committed by the state for diagnosis and possible treatment. 35 years old, never married, a history of drunkenness, assault and battery, disturbing the peace, repeated gambling, one arrest for rape.
Statutory?
With a child of 15.
Hey, she said she was 17, and she was more than willing, you know?
A court doctor's examination of the
Doc,
child.
she was so willing I had to take the padlock in my pants.
Our new admission, doctor.
It seems here you have no previous history. Any time spent in other institutions?
Including state and county coolers?
Mental institutions.
Oh, no. This is my first trip. But I'm crazy, Doc. Let me show you. Doc at the work farm said... there it is. Repeated outbreaks of passion which may suggest a possible diagnosis of psychopath. The way he explained it, psychopath just means I fight and fuck too much. Sorry, how do you word it? I'm overzealous in my sexual relations. Is that real serious, Doc? I mean, you ever been troubled by that?
No, Mr. McMurphy, I'll admit I haven't.
I mean, the fighting I can understand, but, whoever heard of a man getting too much boozle, huh?
I am interested in this statement. Don't overlook the possibility that this man may be feigning psychosis to avoid the drudgery of the work farm. Well, Mr. McMurphy, what about that?
Doc, do I look like a sane man?
Perhaps, doctor, you should explain to Mr. McMurphy the protocol of these meetings.
Yes. One of the first rules is that patients remain seated.
Sure, Doc.
You see, we operate on the therapeutic community.
The which?
Therapeutic community. What that means is that this ward is society in miniature, and society determines who is sane and who isn't. We operate on that procedure, and the most important thing is to not let things fester up inside you. Talk, discuss, confess. If you hear a patient say something of significance, write it down in the logbook for all to see. Do you know what that procedure is called, Mr. McMurphy?
Squealing.
Group therapy. Help yourself and your friends probe the secrets of the subconscious. Release all those old guilt feelings out into the open.
What guilts?
Well, you must have them or you wouldn't be here.
You know, Doc, I'm beginning to see what you're saying.
Excellent.
Like this dream I had the other night. Maybe you could help me with it. It was me in the dream, but it wasn't me, but somebody that looked like me, kind of like my dad.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was my dad, because when I saw him, he had this big iron bolt right through his jawbone, just like Daddy used to have.
Your father had an iron bolt through his jawbone?
Yeah, he was a regular Frankenstein.
Fascinating. I don't believe I've
Perhaps,
ever heard of something.
doctor, Mr. McMurphy would learn best by example. According to notes left by various patients in the logbook, Mr. Harding has stated that he was uneasy when walking in the streets with his wife due to the manner in which other men stared at her. He's further said, quote,
She damn well gives them reason to stare. unquote.
Yes, he's also been heard to say that he may give her reason to seek sexual attention elsewhere. What reason, Dale?
Well, I can't say that I've been notably ardent.
Do you mean sexually inadequate?
Well, maybe she's just playing too hot for him. Is that it, Harding, huh?
I'll bet he's afraid of her.
Not afraid!
Okay, scared.
It might be fair to say intimidating.
Same thing.
He has also commented that his wife's ample bosom gives him a feeling of inferiority.
So why does he marry a broad with such big knockers to begin with?
I'll bet he's got a mother fixation. I bet he was never weaned.
Not so! I wanted a womanly woman, one who would not compete with me.
She has commented, Dale, that she finds you less than masculine.
Yeah, like the way you're always using your hands. How about it, Harding?
You married a woman who is quite obviously your inferior. Don't you find significance in that?
Well, yes, of course. But I theorized. It seemed to me, sexually at least.
Yeah, you're always saying she's such a good way.
Yeah, what happens in the sack?
Complete psychic impotence! Oh, God! Why do I always cry?
Say, Harding, would it be a lot easier if you just came out and admit you're a faggot?
Right, knock it off.
Mr. McMurphy!
No, leave the guy alone.
Sit down!
Hey, buddy, you don't have to put up with this shit.
Doctor, I recommend we close this meeting until discipline has improved.
Discipline has improved. Hey, buddy, is this the way these little meetings usually go? Bunch of chickens at a pecking party?
Pecking party? I haven't the faintest notion what you're talking about.
I'll just explain it. See, the flock gets sight of a speck of blood on one of the chickens. They all go to pecking at it, till there's nothing left but blood and bone and feathers. Usually, one of the flock gets spotted in the fracas. Then it's their turn.
A pecking party? Well, that certainly is a pleasant analogy, my friend.
That's right, friend. That's exactly what this little meeting reminded me of.
And that makes me, the chicken with the spot of blood, a friend.
That's right, friend. You know who takes the first peck? It's that old nurse, that's who.
So it's as simple as that. As stupidly simple as that. You've been on our ward 6 hours and already simplified the work of Freud, Young, and Maxwell Jones, and summed it up in one analogy. It's a pecking party.
I'm not talking about Fred Jung or who's this Jones. I'm talking about